A mentor means to me as a person that's going to be there for me, not somebody that's going to make a promise and break it every chance they get. And the role they take on in my life is, if I get too close, it's an important person to me. And it's just somebody I need for them to be there and not to, well, as soon as I hit a certain age, they're out. It's somebody that I'm going to need there for long-term purposes. Just maybe to talk to or just to be there.
A mentor to me is just someone who can show me guidance and not necessarily trying to push me, but let me follow my own path at the same time with letting me know what's right and what's wrong. A mentor is someone just to be there, not necessarily to tell you what to do. They're there just to guide you.
It was important for me to have a mentor when I aged out of the foster care system because I was still struggling with, being in the system for so long and not knowing what to do or where to go. I was kicked out of my foster home, so I was, struggling with the thought of being homeless, or should I go back to my family, which would involve getting back into drugs and that kind of violent life. So having a mentor meant a lot because they motivated me and gave me enough hope to know that I wasn't going to be homeless, and they helped me find the right resources.
When I was aging out of the foster care system, I completely was on the run. So if I would have had somebody next to me that had some positive insight on life rather than the people I was hanging around with, I believe my outcome would have been a whole lot better. I don't think I would have been in shelters versus foster homes. I don't think I would have been in juvenile justice system.
The mentor-mentee relationship is usually someone that is older, more experienced, working with someone that's younger and less experienced. And so the mentor utilizes not only their work experience or the academic, but also life experience to share with the mentee, to help them as they go through these challenges that aren't in the classroom, that aren't in some social worker's office you may have heard about.
I think the mentor-mentee relationship is really broad and individualized. I think there's part of it is education, part of it is coaching and teaching, part of it can be friendship. I think that I define it differently by each young person that I work with and what their needs are, and that the most valuable part of the relationship, I think, is the educational component and role modeling.
I don't want just another person that's going to run off. I want somebody that's going to be there, and they're going to care, and they're going to worry about, oh, well, where is she going with her life? Is she going to college? If she is, can I help her out? What can I do for her?
Having a mentor has really changed my life because before I think I was really alone in life, and I wasn't inspired to do anything or motivated to do anything. And I really think if I didn't meet my mentor, I probably would have gone back to the life I had before foster care, which was homelessness and drugs. And I don't think I would have even been interested in college. So it's really changed my life in different ways. My mentors helped me learn different things, what it takes to be an adult. My mentors taught me what a family looks like, and just being there for me unconditionally.
Having a mentor has helped me a lot. It's made a big difference in my life because I didn't really know where to go or who to go to when I moved out on my own here in Albuquerque. And so having that sort of foundation, that strong foundation to get you started is really what it helped me out.
I think that besides the juvenile justice system, I could have been going to the park and playing baseball or singing or doing the stuff I like to do rather than having to go run out in the streets and mess with the wrong crowd. I know I would have done a whole lot better with a different demeanor in my life, with a different person, somebody who cared about me, somebody who cared about life. A lot of people don't. A lot of people I'm around, they're terrible people. So with a mentor involved in a kid's life, you could some good. I believe so.